Namaskar. I am Soma Senroy, scientist at India Meteorological Department, and we will be discussing the weather today during the last 1 week, which is from 17th to 23rd November 2022, and the weather for the upcoming 2 weeks over the Indian region. If we look at the weather pattern for the past 1 week, the most significant system was a low pressure system that developed over the southeast Bay of Bengal, which gradually moved northwestwards and intensified into a depression. Then it decayed into a low pressure after 21st November, and today it is seen as a cyclonic circulation over interior uh, coastal Andhra Pradesh. The other systems during this last week was uh, remnant of the week before's low pressure system persisted as a cyclonic circulation over South Arabian Sea during 17th and 18th November. It decayed subsequently, and three very feeble western disturbances moved over the extreme North Indian region. As a consequence of these feeble western disturbances, they did not affect the Indian region much, as a result of which there was not much rainfall activity, and temperatures also did not change much over most of the Indian region. This is the rainfall pattern during the last 1 week. If you see the blue colored dots in the left hand figure, they indicate the deep blue dots, they indicate heavy rainfall episodes. Firstly, you'll note that rainfall happened mostly over the South Peninsula, and the deep blue dots, which signify heavy rainfall, happened mostly over South Coastal Andhra Pradesh and Rayalaseema. Rest of the country did not receive any rainfall, and only light to moderate rainfall over the remaining parts of peninsular India. As a result of which, we see that rainfall has been largely deficient over peninsular India, and large deficiencies over most, except a little less deficiency over Rayalaseema. Due to the three western disturbances that I just talked about, we had some isolated rainfall over Jammu and Kashmir and Arunachal Pradesh, but these also resulted in largely deficient rainfall over these subdivisions. Overall, the rainfall over the country was 85% below normal during the last 1 week from 17th to 23rd November. If we see the distribution of the heavy rainfall, was shown in the map yesterday, uh, the heavy rainfall was also distributed in time over Tamil Nadu and Puducherry on 2 days, and Kerala, coastal Andhra Pradesh, and Rayalaseema on 1 day. So all the heavy rainfall, deep blue dots that you saw over Rayalaseema and coastal Andhra Pradesh, mostly they happened on a single day. Because of the weak western disturbances over the North Indian region, the anticyclone prevailed, and if you note that there was not any significant change in minimum temperature during the last 1 week. Only a very gradual fall happened, and we had markedly below normal minimum temperatures over central India and adjoining central peninsular India, North peninsular India, and rest of the country had more or less normal or slightly below normal minimum temperatures. If we come to the weather pattern of today, the remnant of the low pressure system uh, persists as a cyclonic circulation over interior uh, Andhra Pradesh and adjoining Tamil Nadu. Uh, there is also, if you note, a cloud patch over the Andaman Sea. This particular cloud patch is likely to solidify into a low pressure, into a cyclonic circulation over North Andaman Sea by tomorrow morning. We cannot say whether it will intensify further or not because there is too much divergence among the models. The other thing is, because of no likelihood of any western disturbance affecting the Indian region, we expect mostly dry weather over the entire Indian region, except for isolated to scattered rainfall activity over South Peninsular India. On day 4 and day 5, if you see, which is 27th and 28th of November, we expect a easterly wave to appear over the South Peninsular India, because of which some thunderstorm activity is likely over Southwest Peninsular India. Overall, the weather is likely to be calm and not much change in minimum temperatures and not much rainfall activity. This is again reflected in the extended range forecasts. We expect a cyclonic circulation, like I said, it is likely to emerge in the North Andaman Sea by 25th November, and it is not likely to affect the peninsular India much during the subsequent days, as is reflected by our warnings. Uh, the no active western disturbance is also likely to affect northwest India. So North India temperatures are likely to be the normal or below normal, and only isolated deficient rainfall activity is expected over South Peninsular India. Week 2, there is a possibility of a low pressure area formation over Southeast Bay of Bengal and adjoining Andaman Sea, and its likely intensification and northwestward movement thereafter. So that is likely to affect in the third week. So that is not reflected in the rainfall activity of peninsular India, and as in week 1. In week 2 also, western disturbances are not likely to be very active over North Indian region. As discussed, temperatures as a result of this and prevailing anticyclone over North India will be below normal, and above normal temperatures are likely over West Peninsular, East and Northeast India. In week 2 also, we expect below normal temperatures over North India and above normal temperatures over West Peninsular, East and Northeast India. That is all from me today. Please follow us on Mosam app, which gives us the weather for the next 5 days with an outlook for 2 days. The Damini app, which gives us the current nowcast of lightning alerts, and Meghdut app, which gives us the agriculture forecasts. Thank you. Namaskar.